Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. My name is Lynn. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to clear the energy of the cards before we get started. So I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Amen. Okay, so we're going to be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. That's just my little Jack Russell beside me making the noise, if you're wondering. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from spirit. If the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe spirit really wants us to get the messages when they repeat. People can show up in your readings, kings, queens, knights, and pages. They either represent you, someone in your life, or a situation. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. I'm going to be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread, and I'm going to be doing it one card at a time, okay? All the messages today that you hear are from spirit. They're not from me. I just channel the messages. Let's see, that's Page of Wands. Let's see if that comes out in the reading. So, Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Scorpio? What guidance, insight, clarification, confirmation can you give us Scorpios today? Okay, Scorpio, so your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Knight of Wands. Male or female in a general reading. The message on the card is make decisions without pressure. Okay, so today or whenever you come across this video, if you're feeling pressure to make a decision, don't make it. Okay? I'm a Scorpio too, and this really, really resonates with me. I don't know about you. If it does, let me know in the comments. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. So, Scorpio, if this is you, you are courageous, energetic, charming. You're a hero. You're rebellious. You have lots of energy, lots of passion. Sometimes you can be a bit impulsive or hot-tempered. You're a free spirit. This is a card of action, someone who is fearless, adventurous. So the Knight of Wands represents action, speed, impulsiveness. This knight is dynamic and charismatic, full of fury energy. The card shows an unexpected turn of events. So you may have just witnessed or had an unexpected turn of event happen. You may have had a conversation that has moved a stuck situation forward. This card could represent a sudden attraction and flirtation. Maybe you've just received or had a flash of inspiration. But the Knight of Wands brings energy. The advice from this card is not to get too caught up too soon. Take a moment to consider what is on offer before you proceed. This card could also show an imminent house move. Okay. So, This knight is impetuous, impatient, generous, and ambitious. He's willing to go anywhere and do anything and is happiest when he has a clear goal. He's probably very popular and the type of person people like to be around. Maybe this is you, Scorpio. He is given to grand gestures that spring from the best intentions. For example, he'd give the coat off his back even if it leaves him without a coat. But he can be undependable because he's impatient and impetuous. He can lose interest in the task at hand and run after the next shiny new challenge. So this knights are messengers, and this knight is bringing you good news concerning your work or social activities. It could be a journey, a vacation, a change of residence or job, an engagement or a marriage. Okay, this person can be trusted and is faithful. So the main message is make decisions without any pressure. And then your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. And you have the Lovers. This is about a choice again. Having to make a decision. This is Gemini energy. This is a major arcana. You could be having an issue with a Gemini. Or maybe have a Gemini in your sign. If so, maybe you're having an internal struggle. But trust what you know and make a commitment to it, okay? Trust your knowing and make a commitment is the message on the card. So the Lover's card is talking about values being in alignment. It's a card of choices again. It's a card of love, unions, partnerships, relationships, but there's an issue here. This is in your challenge position. This is a card of balance, harmony, unity, union. So this card represents a choice to be made, but more importantly, it represents different ways to make decisions. When this card comes up in a reading, you're being asked to consider carefully how you make the important decision before you. Do you follow your heart? Do you do what makes sense? This card suggests that there's a way to marry the head and the heart so that wise, balanced decisions can be made. Okay? Spirit saying, use your head and your heart together to make the best decision possible. This card could point to the need to heal a rift. This card could suggest that you're at a crossroads. Okay. The Lover's card refers to thoughtfulness in making choices. The male and female figures on the card are symbols not only of human love, but also of the dual nature within ourselves. We all have opposing traits and inner dichotomies that need reconciled. This card could represent partners that are experiencing some type of conflict that requires making choices. This is a card of cooperation, of working together with others to accomplish joint purposes. It stands for attraction of any kind. There's a choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but the choice you make, Scorpio, will be the right one. Two or more forces or people have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. This may be a temporary conjunction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship. So this card can show love and a new relationship, but often there's a decision to be made. And this applies to a relationship and to other areas too, such as work and finances. This card asks you to think carefully about the future and make the right decision rather than act impulsively to get what you need right now. Okay, so think about the long term. The consequences of your decisions. Then your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. And you have the Nine of Cups. This card is telling you to trust in the flow of life. Trust why things are happening for a reason. Okay? This card is all about your wishes being fulfilled, your hopes being realized. It's a positive outcome. This is a card of wishes coming true, being recognized, being rewarded, satisfaction, emotional stability. This card is telling you, this is the wish card in the tarot deck. It's telling you that your wish is going to come true, or to make a wish. The Spirit's going to grant that wish for you. What do you want? What do you wish for, Scorpio? Okay. This card means success, triumph, everything you want and hope for. This is the best pip card in the entire tarot deck. Okay. This is a card of happy contentment. You may feel like you have all that you could have ever wished for in your life right now. This is your foundation card. Wishes granted, a wish or a dream come true. You can manifest what you desire, whether this is love, friendship, wealth, security, work, or creative opportunities. When you receive what you want and need, you are generous with others, sharing your good luck, your optimism, and positive attitude raise others up. You see how life flows, and you appreciate what you have. This card could be talking about being the host. You could be hosting something. Then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is a card of karma. So something has happened in your life and you're experiencing good karma now. The wheel has turned. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is represented by Jupiter in astrology. This card is talking about something unexpected happened again. An unexpected event has happened. It'll be different for all of you, okay? An unexpected text, an unexpected phone call. You're at a turning point. This card is about making decisive moment. It's a decisive moment, a turning point. This is a card of destiny, life cycles, going in a new direction. So this card can represent an unexpected change in your plans, a conflict of interest, or an idea that's ready to materialize. Whatever happens will be beyond your control. This card advises you to get ready for something new. Don't be rigid with your plans at this time. Again, Spirit is saying go with the flow. It's likely that the temporary chaos will bring good fortune in the long run. Events will unfold in such a way that it will be impossible to miss the hand of fate in your affairs. Spirit saying be ready to make the most of it. Okay? The wheel has turned. Karma in favor of you now. Something has been put in motion over which you now have little or no control, and you must accept the action of the forces of destiny and align yourself with their aims. But The outcome is generally considered favorable. Changing circumstances, usually for the better, will promote your growth and advancement. This is a reminder that every period of intense activity must be followed by a restful time of inactivity. You have done something. You've quit a job, made travel reservations, begun or ended a relationship, or opted out of a friendship or another situation. They might be talking about you did this in the past. Destiny has been set in motion, and all will turn out as it is intended. There's very little more you have to do except to go with the flow. There may be unexpected turns of events, but they too are part of the grand plan for your life. And this is the precursor of good fortune to come. So that's exciting, Scorpio. You've done something in the past that's saying you're going to benefit from it now. Luck improves. You take a step closer to the success you desire. If you have felt challenged or stuck, this card indicates that you will soon be back in the flow as good things come to you more easily and naturally. This card could also represent psychic work. Trust whatever the universe brings you, okay? Then your immediate future card, your fifth card, what's likely to happen next in your life coming up soon, is the Seven of Wands reversed. So extra protection from spirit since it came out reversed. This is Leo energy. So this card is talking about, it's warning you again, a caution against indecision. This card could be talking about admitting defeat, giving up, having no confidence, maybe feeling overwhelmed. There's a lack of self-belief. This is a card of exhaustion, perplexity, embarrassment, anxiety. So this card signifies a time of confusion. You don't know whether to hold on or back off, but now is the time for firmness and decision. Even if you're not sure which way to go, it's one of those situations where any decision is better than none at all. This card is asking you to consider what exactly it is that you're defending. There is a possibility that you're wrong and should lower your defenses. Seven of Wands reversed. This is a time to retreat and wait for an opportune moment. This card could represent opportunities thrown away due to fear. And then this card is saying, I actively hold true to my value, but you're struggling with that because it came out reversed. So make sure you're holding true and making decisions on what you value, Scorpio. Then your sixth card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. And you have the Ten of Pentacles upright. So the Ten of Pentacles is represented by Virgo in the zodiac. This card talks about contentment again, long-term success, privilege, inheritance, financial security. It could be a windfall. It's a card of legacy, satisfaction, wealth, tradition, stability, fulfillment and success, well-deserved financial and emotional security. You have been forming even deeper bonds with those close to you, and enjoying a stable, productive financial phase. Maybe you're extending your home, growing an established business, getting married, or benefiting from other rewarding, lasting personal or professional partnerships. This 10 can also show love and help between the generations, so you may give or receive money within your family or other close network and benefit from their support and advice. This card represents a strong, secure foundation, usually based on family ties, whether a home or business. It can also mean, it could also deal, it also deals with legacies received and given. You may either receive a legacy or a small winnings to invest in the future, or you may acquire a home or business of your own, creating security for you and your loved ones. This card could play out several ways, but however it does, it'll be good, prosperous, and beneficial to you and your loved ones. You're emphasizing home and family at this point, now that you have a secure income to support them. You may be planning on buying a house or a new car. Family matters are at the forefront, and you have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This card can represent a time of financial security, such as marrying into money or receiving an inheritance. Celebrate everything you achieve is the message on the card. Okay, and then your 7th card is your self-image, how you see yourself, and you have the King of Wands upright, male or female, in a general reading. Okay, so your self-image card, this is Leo energy. This card is telling you to be optimistic. You are a leader. You're a visionary. You can see the big picture. You can overcome challenges. You're intuitive, decisive, inspirational, honorable, optimistic, an entrepreneur, ambitious, inspirational, ambition, inspiration, and success. This king is expressive, dedicated, and passionate with an entrepreneurial spirit. This card represents following your ambition and being supported as you do. You may be feeling inspired to stand apart from the crowd, seeking ingenious ways to expand your networks and deepen your knowledge to the world. The message is to take the lead and dare to be different. Publicize what you do. The card comes up to show success in business and projects and is a positive outlook in finances and love. This king is passionate and he leads with confidence and energy. His natural charisma and sense of fun motivate all who follow him. He somehow convinces his followers that they can accomplish anything, and they love him for giving them that feeling. He is not one to go with the flow, though. He likes to set his own goals and makes his own way toward them. He can charm almost anyone into doing almost anything. Okay, your self-image card. Take control, be bold, make daring decisions. This is what you do. This king is a man of status and wealth, an influential and independent person who helps those he cares about. You can rely on his honesty, intelligence, loyalty, and fair-mindedness, and you are sure to get good advice from him. If this king doesn't represent an actual person, this card can refer to a situation which is exactly as it appears to be, with no hint of deception. This card is also letting you know that good fortune is coming your way again, perhaps in the form of unexpected help, advice, good news, a promotion, or an inheritance. So again, they're talking about an inheritance. So a lot of the messages are repeating there. And remember, you are successful in all you do, Scorpio. Then your environment card, or how others see you in your situation, is the Five of Pentacles reversed. So extra protection. This is Taurus energy. This card talks about positive changes are happening in your life. You are recovering from some kind of loss. This is a card of charity, recovery, forgiveness, feeling welcomed, recovery from financial loss, spiritual poverty, overcoming adversity. You're being advised to get your house in order financially. Cut your losses any way you can to avoid further deterioration of your finances. If you're in debt, focus on getting it paid off as best as you can. Be extremely careful of any future investments, and don't take any risks at this time. This card indicates that you no longer linger outside, but rather that you do seek the help and take advantage of opportunities to turn your situation around. So if that resonates with you, if not, just ignore it, okay? Spirit saying your finances can be restored through hard work and getting back into balance. And remember, you are always supported and you are never alone, okay? The universe is always with you. Spirit is always with you. Your angels and guides are always supporting you. Then your hopes and fears, what you hope for or fear the most, is the Eight of Wands reversed. The Eight of Wands is represented by Sagittarius. So this card is talking about resisting change or feeling panicked about something, having to wait, slowing down, being unprepared. This is a card of frustration. It's telling you to align, check in with yourself, align with yourself. Okay, internal alignment. You're maybe losing momentum. Internal dispute. Movement may be unwanted, stressful, or unpleasant, such as being transferred across the country when you'd rather stay put. But again, Spirit saying go with the flow wherever it leads. Allow yourself to be open to new experiences, but be prepared. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into, because your relationships may suffer. Marriage, business partners, family may suffer. You might be required to reprioritize your schedule to accommodate other people's needs. This card suggests that you're being hasty, you're moving too fast, and you are not in tune with the energy surrounding the situation. So just take a step back for a second here so you can make the best decision possible. Okay, the Eight of Wands reversed. This card could be telling you there may be a delay in your travel plans, and it's warning you again about making a hasty decision resulting in a mistake. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Hierophant, the teacher. You are ready to love and learn is the message on the card. So the Hierophant represents Taurus in astrology. This is a card of vision again, spiritual wisdom. This is a card of tradition, education, knowledge, beliefs, conventionality. The The Hierophant card holds diverse meanings. It can mean togetherness in marriage, education, and spiritual teaching. However you may interpret it, this card in your reading, the overarching themes are self-alignment and self-improvement through a relationship, work, or more formal learning. There's a sense of peace and togetherness in your mind, body, and spirit. This card indicates a perfect balance of belief with practice. It's a good omen if you are facing a problem, as it indicates that you know the solution. You just need to find a way to put it into practice. If you're asked to teach, this card reminds you to be a good teacher, always seeking to make wisdom clear to any students. It can also indicate that you should seek a teacher for yourself. Maybe the Hierophant is asking you to imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believed. Okay. Your future card. This card tells you that an authority is active in your life. You feel a great deal of loyalty to this tradition or group or person and choose to live in accordance with the beliefs you share with it. You may aspire to become a leader, or you may have a close relationship with the leader. There may also be a judgmental quality involved. Sometimes this card can suggest challenges or limitations of a spiritual nature. Spirit, you know that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You are ready to love and learn. The Hierophant is a card of versatility and freedom, conventional learning as well as intuitive knowing. A spiritual marriage, because you got the Lover's card. This card represents a gifted teacher imparting experience and knowledge, or an old friend or older person who gives sound advice. The Hierophant symbolizes a high level of consciousness, a natural teacher, a diplomat, a counselor from whom you might seek advice. It describes a wise person, someone who has knowledge and deeper wisdom, and applies it to make their vision a reality. This card is letting you know, Scorpio, that your destiny is about to be fulfilled. So very exciting stuff happening here. Let's pull one more card. What card should I pull? I'm feeling this deck here. Let's pull a card from this deck here. Your last message. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have one more oracle message for Scorpio? Just to close off the reading now, please, Spirit. One oracle message for Scorpio. The divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them. Okay, what do we have here? The Thinking Man came out. It came out reversed. So, extra protection from Spirit. Number 46. So, the message on the card here is the Thinking Man in this position could represent a male in authority who's not acting in your best interest. But this card reversed is more about you than about others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such a learning and growth are actually a part of your own path, and you are not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, psychic, or healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life, but something seems to be blocking your way. It's time to break through and move in this direction now. And remember, what you learn during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. Okay, so that goes with the Hierophant card. So some of you are destined. Your destiny is about to be fulfilled. Okay, so some of you listening to this reading, you're going to be a therapist, a teacher, a writer, a publisher, a psychic, a healer of some sort. Okay, your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just your personal life. So it's time to break through this block. Remember, what you learn during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others. Okay? Everything that you've been through in your life, Scorpio, you can share your story with others. It's just to help. Um, uh, we're all just walking each other home, right? So that's your reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Yeah, keep going, keep fighting, don't give up. Talk to you soon, Scorpio. Bye.